Camp Agawam is an incredible place. Founded in 1919, Agawam is a beautiful crescent lake, a unique combination of woods and fields. Camp Agawam offers many fun and rewarding activities that range from archery to sailing to baseball to the high ropes course. Our beautiful setting and our varied activities are certainly important to our program. However, whenever I am asked the essential parental question, why should I send my son to Camp Agawam, I do not mention any of these things. Agawam is at its core, and always has been, a camp centered on character and youth development. Our beautiful setting and our engaging activities are an important part of what we are, but Camp Agawam is about so much more than that.
Thank you for keeping the spirit alive. I can't put into words how great the Agawam experience is for my son. Thank you so much. Everything begins with our staff. Every summer, we hire a dynamic, caring, and highly skilled staff. A Camp Agawam counselor must be a communicator and a teacher. It is my expectation that they provide excellent instruction. Boys at Camp Agawam will learn concrete and useful skills in a wide range of areas. However, the primary role of a counselor at Camp Agawam is to act as a mentor and as a role model. Roughly 80% of our staff are former campers, and most return for multiple summers. The counselor-camper relationship is essential to the success of our program. Role model is a term that is often overused, but it applies perfectly to the counselor-camper relationship at Agawam in the best possible way. One very concrete example of our values-based programming is deeply rooted in our history, Katayaki. Every week, every boy is given a personal growth goal, or a Katayaki goal. The goals are assigned to each boy by cabin counselors and are highly personalized. A Katayaki goal may focus on leadership, or goal setting, or interpersonal skills. Camp Agawam is a residential 7-week camp, and we feel strongly about this model. As a residential camp, the boys live in close proximity to one another and learn and are taught a wide range of social skills. This end is also met by the fact that campers at Agawam are totally unplugged. No computers, cell phones, or video games. The result is true communication. By the end of 7 weeks, the boys at Agawam will have developed amazing peer relationships, friendships, and a true sense of community. 1, 2, 3, Agawam! Competition is a critical part of the Camp Agawam culture. Competition within the context of community. Within the context of community is an important distinction. Often, competition is confused with exclusion. For example, a soccer team may be considered competitive because it is difficult to make the team, not because it participates in great competitions. At Agawam, competition is important. It is fun, it is inclusive, and boys learn and are taught important life skills through competition. A long-standing tradition at Camp Agawam is Ags versus Wams. Every camper new to Agawam is placed on a team that will remain his team for life. Ask any Agawam alumnus and they will identify passionately their team. Over the course of a summer, the two teams compete in a variety of sporting and other events, and a cumulative score is kept. The competitions matter to the boys, and there is often a lot of passion and emotion on display. During the summer, boys will both win and lose. Once a particular competition is over, boys will quickly transition from being part of a team group to being part of the greater camp community. At the end of 7 weeks, when I ask a parent how Camp Agawam affected their son, I will typically hear that he gained independence, confidence, and a sense of responsibility. I will hear that he grew in many different positive ways. I will hear that he returned home both physically and emotionally healthy. When I ask a camper the same question, he will typically tell me, "It was fun." This is something that we never want to lose. At Camp Agawam, your son will grow. He will be challenged. He will not see a computer. He will compete. He will win, and he will lose. He will make deep friendships. He will be exposed to the amazing young men and women of our staff. He will gain self-confidence, but most important, he will have fun.
All we've heard since picking Maverick up is how campsick he is. Next summer cannot come soon enough. Y'all are the best.
Christian has been looking at pictures from Agawam since he arrived home. Can't believe that next year will be his 6th year at camp. What a truly incredible experience.